with no one to stop me. Revenge is mine!
Started as another bleak day in Hooverville. The kind of day that, oh no, the detective movie marathon. Huh?
Miraculously, no one was injured in the blast that destroyed the Hooverville television relay station earlier this morning. Taking responsibility is one Dr. X, as he's calling himself, who has vowed to destroy the city, one building at a time.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. It started as another bleak day in Hooverville. The kind of day that makes you talk to yourself while riding a bus. If it wasn't for this field trip to the museum, I'd have never have gotten involved in the biggest case of my life and the city's history. Hey, buddy! You dropped your glasses! Hey, mister! Hey! Huh? That was odd.
What's going on here? That was my nephew, Martin. Those bullies were carrying him away.
What was your nephew doing with thugs like those?
I don't know. He used to work non-stop with some doctor researching animal communications in his spare time while finishing his graduate studies. The next thing I know, he's got these lowlives around him, pushing him this way and that.
What do you mean, lowlifes?
Like those guys. Thugs. Good for nothing. Waste of space. Waste? What was I talking about?
Are you sure this wasn't some nouveau art performance?
There's no room for performance in art. At least that's what my father used to say.
He sounds like an open-minded guy. Does this kind of thing happen often at the museum?
In my day, this kind of thing never happened. Sure, you'd get the occasional tomato fight, but the perpetrators would always be forced into exile on a garbage scow.
Ah, yes, the swift hand of justice being wielded by mob mentality. The good old days.
You said it.
Can you think of any reason why your nephew might need to be carried off from a public place?
Rattling rutabagas, this is my nephew we're talking about. He's a good, honest boy. A bit on the nerd side, but good.
Hey, without nerds, we'd have no computers. No computers means no computer games. Without computer games, where would we be?
Probably the funny papers.
Can you think of any reason why your nephew might need to be carried off from a public place?
Rattling rutabagas, this is my nephew we're talking about. He's a good, honest boy. A bit on the nerd side, but good.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work itself out. They were probably just playing some kind of game. I hope.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I hope.
What was your nephew doing with thugs like those?
I don't know. He used to work non-stop with some doctor researching animal communications in his spare time while finishing his graduate studies. The next thing I know, he's got these lowlives around him, pushing him this way and that.
What kind of animal communication?
This doctor he worked for used to have some kind of crazy notion that he could talk with the animals. Used to wear sea life on his head and claim that he could communicate with them. It's weird.
Stop!
Help! Help! This madman's nuts! He's trying to sweep the floor with me! Sheesh! Lady and guy with broom, I am BF Skinny. Here, I got this note for you.
Where did you come from?
Where did I come from? I'm a lab rat! You figure it out!
Yeah, but which lab? If Martin gave you this note, you must know where he is.
I'm sorry, Senator, I can't recall.
How do we find Martin?
Oh, Martin. They got Martin! Can't remember who... Oh!
Could you draw a picture of the men?
Look, lady, I'm a rat. You're lucky I'm even talking to you.
Is that bow tie some kind of fashion statement?
Yeah, I'm saying, hey, I'm a rat. I'm ready for anything.
You've got a point. Never mind. Where did you come from?
Where did I come from? I'm a lab rat. You figure it out.
That's it. I'm calling the exterminator.
Hold your horses, hold your horses. All I can remember is Martin telling me to take this note to the museum and give it to somebody. But I don't remember. He'll call me whenever he needs help, and I'll deliver notes here.
Huh? I need to figure out this crossword to get the coded message. Luckily, I'm already at the museum and can look for the answers in the exhibits. Let's see here. If I take the letters that the arrows are pointing at, then rearrange them, it's gotta be some sort of address. Mokel and Anna. Huh? That doesn't sound right. What else could it be? Oak and Maine. Do you know where Oak and Maine are?
Here, I've got a map you can take. Hooverville's pretty big, so this map's a big help. Move your mouse around to see what's what. Just click on a place to start a trip.
Skating's easy. Just don't fall. Use the arrow keys to move around the screen and the space bar to jump. Watch out for anything that might trip you up. The electroplating plant. Well, this is where the note said to come. Since no one's here to greet me, I guess I'll just have to pick that lock to get inside. This lock's tricky. I can pick it to get inside, but first I'll need to match all the numbers on the sides of these triangles. I can move them and spin them, but I have to solve the math problems first. Click on one of the question marks and solve the problem. When all the questions are answered, try to match all the numbers on the outside with the numbers on the triangles. To rotate the triangles, click on one and hit the space bar. But remember, you need to be done with all the problems first.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. We've got to hurry. Dr. X's men, they'll be back any minute.
I found your glasses. You want them back?
Oh, no, those glasses are for you. You'll need them to interpret the telepathic codes that Dr. X's thugs communicate with.
What are you talking about?
Dr. X had all his thugs equipped with octopus on their heads. The octopus interact with a certain neurotransmitter in their brains, encoding and transmitting their thoughts without having to speak. So you'll need to put on those glasses to be able to read their thoughts.
So now that you're mixed up in the life of crime, I gotta ask, does it pay?
Only if you consider sleepless nights and stress-induced hair loss as payment. I'd say no.
Yeah, I'd say no too. What's with the rat?
Oh, BF? Oh, he was my favorite lab rat from my early days working for Dr. X. He can speak English, but latched on to old comedy routines from the movies we used to watch in the lab. Now he only speaks in bad jokes and tired cliches, but you gotta love the little guy.
Bad jokes with a capital B.
Yeah, you kinda lose the excitement of having an animal talk, don't you?
Who is this X you're talking about?
Dr. X was a brilliant scientist in the field of animal behavior who actually found a link between certain types of creatures and a neurotransmitter in the human brain that allows limited but effective cross-species communication. During the course of one of his experiments, though, he received a heavy dose of radioactive toast, and now he's a little bit crazy.
Do you mean he can talk with the animals?
Well, not him personally, but he's been using octopus to attain mind control over his thugs. That's how they communicate, with the octopus sending out high-frequency thought patterns. That's why you'll need those glasses, to read those thoughts.
who is this X you're talking about?
Dr. X was a brilliant scientist in the field of animal behavior who actually found a link between certain types of creatures and a neurotransmitter in the human brain that allows limited but effective cross-species communication. During the course of one of his experiments, though, he received a heavy dose of radioactive toast, and now he's a little bit crazy.
How crazy?
Crazy enough to force me to sabotage this electroplating factory. He has some mad idea about getting revenge on the companies that used to support his research. But according to him, they cut his funding unfairly. So now he plans to blow them all up. Quick, hide. They're coming back. Now's a good time to try out the glasses.
Huh? The lab assistant said I could read thoughts with these glasses, but the message is scrambled because I'm not wearing an octopus on my head. Thank goodness. I just need to put the right words into their proper places. And when you figured out where all the words fit, be sure to read what they've said. It could be valuable information. Oh, and if you start picking wrong words, your correct choices will disappear.
Quiet down and concentrate, you knuckleheads.
Looks like I'll need to get a few things in the city to try and get to that bomb. I bet I can go to places like the mine shaft, the juice bar, and the junkyard to get the items. But what would be insulation from electricity? What would lock down the control arm? And just what could I use as a conductive item to short out the terminals? Bernie? Is that you? What are you doing here?
Shh! Not so loud, Joe. I'm undercover getting a story. A reporter's work is never done. So, what's up with you, huh? What can I do for you? Just pretend you don't know me.
I'm looking for some kind of insulation from shock.
Life can be pretty shocking.
I mean, I'm looking for something to prevent electric shock.
Oh, that kind of insulator. Well, I got some rubber boots in the lost and found, but you'll need to help me out first. Hey, mixing milkshakes is a snap. You just need to follow instructions. Take the measuring cups and fill them with the right liquid. Then dump it into one of your glasses. You'll need to get the right mixture or it'll taste awful. When you have the right amount, dump the glasses into the blender. It's easy.
glass to pick it up, then click on a blender to fill the glass.
You've done good, Joe. Thanks. Here's what you need. Oh, gee, Joe. Oh, gee, Joe, I'm sorry. I'm just too busy to talk right now.
I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. The trick to skating is not to hit anything.
Hey there, kid. I'm Jimmy the Shadow. Welcome to my humble establishment. What can I do for you, huh?
I need some sort of lock. Do you have anything like that?
Well, I don't know. How about a lock? Would that do?
Yeah, I think a lock would do just right. Do you have one?
No.
This place could really grow on you. Like a bad infection.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Just keep up with your tetanus shots. Have you seen anything that might prevent electrocution?
Yeah, a governor's pardon. Anything else?
I guess I couldn't expect anything better from a guy who spends all day surrounded by trash.
With all these piles of junk laying around, there's bound to be another accident. You better beat it, kid.
Have you seen anything that might prevent electrocution?
Yeah, a governor's pardon. Anything else?
I mean something to insulate a person from electric shock, smart guy.
No, kid, I don't got nothing like that.
I'm looking for an object that will bridge circuits.
Could you be a little more cryptic?
I really need something that I could use to connect two electrical circuits to break them.
I might have some scrap metal in back I can get for you, but I need you to help me out with something first. In order to conserve space on my lot, I need you to rearrange this junk. Up there in the corner is a diagram that'll show you how the junk would best fit. The black shapes represent the pieces of junk that you'll need to try and copy the diagram. Did you follow me? Stop following me or I'll have you arrested. It's a little joke. Okay, here's what I promised you. Thanks for the help.
I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I can't go there, I'm on a case. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I can't go there, I'm on a case. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I can't go there, I'm on a case. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I've already been there. I've already been there. I can't go there, I'm on a case. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. The trick to skating is not to hit anything.
Oh, my. Well, I haven't had a visitor since the Park Service closed the mine due to falling rocks. My name is Maggie Mead. What can I do for you?
Do you have a lock I can borrow?
Do you work for the Park Service?
Why, yes. Actually, I'm the Park Service ambassador from Yosemite. How did you know?
Lying gets you nowhere.
I need to break a circuit. Do you have anything I can use?
I deal with artifacts, not circuits.
Do you ever deal with other humans?
Well, no.
What exactly are you doing with this stuff?
I'm organizing. What does it look like?
It looks like obsessive compulsion. I'm looking for some kind of insulation.
How about some bearskin?
No, not insulation from the weather, insulation from electricity.
Oh, electricity. Yeah, no, nothing like that.
I'm looking for some kind of insulation.
How about some bearskin?
Oh, no thanks, I just ate.
Suit yourself.
Do you have a lock I can borrow?
Do you work for the Park Service?
No, I don't think so.
Okay then, I've got an old lock that used to keep kids from playing in the mine shaft, but we don't need it anymore. I'll give it to you, but you need to help me a bit first. I'm sort of, afraid of the dark, but I need to get some objects out of the mine for my studies. I know they're down there, but I can't remember exactly where. There's 3 mine levels down there, getting older the further you go down. You can take the elevator to get to them. Oh, and watch out for rocks. I need a lump of coal. I need a compass. I need a petroglyph.
Walk over an object and hit the spacebar to examine it. Push A to jump. Push Z to duck. If your health meter gets too low, you'll have to start again. Look at the object and read the description. If it matches one of the objects that Maggie's asking for, click the green Accept button. If it doesn't, click the red Reject button. If you want to replace an object you found with a new one, click on the green button and it will replace the old object. There will only be one object per layer. If you want to hear what you're looking for again, click the question mark.
That's not what I asked for. Please go back and get what I need.
Click on a layer to go there. Older artifacts are further down.
That's not what I asked for. Please go back and... I need a compass. I need a petroglyph. I need a lump of coal.
Push A to jump.
I need a petroglyph. I need a lump of coal. I need a compass. Thanks for the help. Here's what you wanted.
Okay, I've got all the goods. Now I need to get back to the electroplating factory. I can't go there. I'm on a case. Okay, I've got all the goods. Now I need to get back to the electroplating factory. Okay, I've got all the trick to skating is not to hit anything. Have you ever been electrocuted?
Just that one time when I grounded my car battery with my tongue.
Is there someone else here I can talk to? What are you still doing here?
Union Rule 6875A says the technician must go down with his factory.
A captain in his ship, eh?
Well, more like an electrical engineer in his electroplating factory. But that's the gist of it.
Shouldn't you be doing something?
I am! I'm running around wildly with my arms raised screaming, "We're all doomed!"
Yeah, you're a real man of action.
I try.
I need some help to try and stop this.
Help? What kind of help?
I need to get to that bomb without getting hurt.
Well, in order to get anywhere on the floor, you'll need to be insulated from electric shock. Back in school, we used to wear rubber suits, but we don't have any of those here.
I need some help to try and stop this.
Help? What kind of help?
I need some information about how to stop that mechanical arm.
Well, the only way to do it is to cut the power somehow. I'd try to break the circuit by connecting those exposed wires on the power terminal with some kind of metal.
What are you still doing here?
Union Rule 6875A says the technician must go down with his factory.
A captain in his ship, eh?
Well, more like an electrical engineer in his electroplating factory. But that's the gist of it.
I need to use those items to get to the bomb. They're in my inventory. Okay, steady now. Disarming this bomb doesn't look too difficult. I hope. Okay, there's a series of batteries with different voltages. Now, in order to shut this thing down, I need to get the right combination of batteries turned on. I need to get the voltage meter, the number in the red box, equal to the target number in the dark blue box. To do this, turn the batteries on or off with the circuit android. Use the arrow keys to move the android and the space bar to flick the batteries on and off at the square junction boxes. That's simple enough, except there's also a couple of defense androids who'll try and stop me. Just look what could have happened with such sloppy detective work. I get the defense androids on one of the open loops, I can cut the power by turning off the round junction boxes. That'll fry 'em up good. Some cases are fought for, and some drop in your lap. This one started with a trip to the museum and bumping into an old stranger. It's only gotten stranger from there. All I know for sure is I need some sleep.
How could you fail me? I will pound you into pulp. But later. So this little brat thinks she's won, eh? No matter. The game's far from over. They'll all learn to fear Dr. X.
Hey there, hi there, ho there! Boy, it's good to be out of the lab! I felt like I was just spinning my wheels! Get it? Lab rat, exercise wheel? Oh, boy, this is a tough crowd. Okay, all right, here's the note.
Huh? Ugh, another crossword. I guess I'll never get the message if I don't finish. These addresses are getting easier. What should Tully and Nuvik really be? Vale and Kent. I can't go. It's gonna be messy if Dr. X destroys the oil refinery. I need to get through that lock to see what I can do. Another lock to pick. I'll need to match the numbers again. Let's see what they're talking about.
Quiet down and concentrate, you knuckleheads.
More stuff I'll need to get from town. Let's see. What could I use as a reflector? What kind of support structure could I make for those reflectors? And where am I going to find special equipment to lower myself down with?
Hey, Joe, good work at the electroplating factory. That was nice. Hey, it's too bad Dr. X is still out there, huh? What can I do for you today?
Well, Bron, I'm looking for some kind of reflective surface to redirect light.
Like small mirrors?
Yeah, mirrors would work great. Do you have any?
Yeah. Hey, you never know what you'll find in the lost and found. Hey, I'll give them to you if you can give me a little help here first.
More drinks. Okay, let's get mixing.
done good, Joe. Thanks. Here's what you need.
The trick to skating is not to hit anything.
There she is, boys. Let's get her. I'll get her. You can run, but you can't hide. I'll get her. You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, it's you. Well, you're becoming a regular here. What do you need now?
I'm looking for some kind of bendable metal.
Well, maybe you can, I don't know, collect aluminum cans.
That's not what I had in mind.
I'm sorry. I can't help you.
I need climbing gear, ropes and pulleys, that sort of thing.
Ropes and pulleys?
Yes, climbing gear.
Well, I suppose I've got that stuff laying around somewhere, but I'll need your help first. I need you to go down into the mine and find the following objects. I need a link from a chain. I need a petroglyph. I need a grizzly bear claw.
Use the bucket to get from side to side.
I need a link from a chain. I need a petroglyph. I need a grizzly bear claw. Thanks for the help. Here's what you wanted.
I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. I can't go there. I'm on a case.
So, you're back again, huh? What can I do for you?
Jimmy, I'm here looking for something pliable yet solid. Something that will hold.
That makes no sense at all.
Like some kind of wire.
Oh, well, how about a coat hanger? I got one right here, but I need you to do some work for me first. Just like last time, I need you to move the junk to look like that diagram there. Okay, here's what I promised you. Thanks for the help.
I've got everything I need. Now I need to get back to the trick to skating is not to hit anything.
There she is, boys. Let's get her. I'll get her. I'll get you. I'll get her. Ha, gotcha. Get in there and be a good little girl. Then maybe we'll feed you. To the fishes, that is.
Okay, here's how I see it. I can stack these crates to get to that broken window and out of this pit. But large crates won't balance on the smaller ones, so I've got to be tricky and only stack small ones on top. Hey, what's the rumpus?
There's a bomb in the storage room, that's what. We'll be blown sky high.
Don't worry, I dealt with this kind of thing before.
That's a pretty strange hobby.
I need to use those items to get to the bomb. this again. Okay, you know the deal. Use the arrow keys to move your android, the spacebar to turn batteries on and off. I should go back to the museum to see if there's any word from Martin. I can't go there. I'm on a case.
So, these three guys are walking through the desert, see? And oh, never mind. Here, kid, here's a new note for you to figure out. Good luck.
Huh? Ugh, another crossword. I guess I'll never get the message if I don't finish. Another scrambled address. Let's see. Olip and Limpk. Doesn't sound right. What else could these letters stand for? Pico and Mill. The trick to skating is not to hit anything.
There she is, boys. Let's get her. You can run, but you can't hide. Ha! Gotcha! Get in there and be a good little girl. Then maybe we'll feed you. To the fishes, that is.
Well, let's try this again. Chemical plant. So this is where Dr. X is targeted. I've got to get through that lock and see what he's done. Another lock to pick. I'll need to match the numbers again. Let's see what they're talking about.
Quiet down and concentrate, you knuckleheads.
These guys are doing all my work for me. But where to find protection for my feet? And what about a balancing pole? What could I use? Finally, how can I carry the bomb away while retaining my balance? I need to look for that stuff somewhere in town. The trick to skating is not to hit anything.
There she is, boys. Let's get her. You can run, but you can't hide. I'll get her. Ha! Gotcha! You'll never get out.
Well, let's try this again.
Don't tell me Dr. X has struck again and you need something from me. Am I close?
I'm looking for a kind of string to tie something down.
Now, you wouldn't be looking for a ribbon to tie up my birthday present, would you? Huh? Huh? Hey, what is this something you need to tie up, huh? Come on, tell me.
A bomb.
Oh,
Oh, I need a balancing pole.
well, I've got a fishing pole.
Did you hear me say fishing anywhere in that sentence?
You got something against fishing?
Oh, I need a balancing pole.
Well, I've got a fishing pole.
That won't cut it.
A fishing pole is not for cutting, Joe. Come on, you know that.
Bernie, I need to get some kind of protection for my feet.
Well, let's see. Well, whenever I play basketball, I wear 2 pairs of socks to prevent blisters. Do you think that could work?
Yeah, maybe it would. Have you got an extra pair of socks?
Actually, I've got 16 pair in the lost and found. Don't ask me why. I'll give them to you if you give me a little help first.
More drinks. Okay, let's get mixing. More drinks. Okay, let's get mixing.
You've done good, Joe. Thanks. Here's what you need.
The trick to skating is not to hit anything.
There she is, boys. Let's get her. I'll get you. I'll get... Ha! I gotcha! Get in there and be a good little girl. Then maybe we'll feed you. To the fishes, that is.
5 boxes? This could be tricky.
Hey there, Joe. I heard that coat hanger came in handy for you. What do you need now?
I need some kind of balancing pole.
Like a pole that one might use to balance one's own self with?
Yeah, like that.
Nope, don't have those.
I'm looking for something to tie down a bomb.
I can't tell you how many people asked me for the exact same thing.
Really?
No, not really. But I have a scarf here you can use. Of course, you'll need to do a little task around the yard first. Just like last time, I need you to move the junk to look like that diagram there. Okay, here's what I promised you. Thanks for the help.
The trick to skating is not to hit anything.
There she is, boys. Let's get her. I'll get you. Ha! Gotcha! You'll never get out.
5 boxes? This could be tricky.
Well, this is a shock. Twice in one day. Are you sure you're not from the Park Service checking up on me?
I need some kind of balancing pole.
Well, it's kind of hard to balance on a pole, isn't it?
No, I don't mean a pole to balance on. I need a pole to balance myself with.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose you could take one of my shovels. But you're gonna have to get something for me first. I need you to go down into the mine and find the following objects. I need a petroglyph. I need a rattlesnake. I need a piece of an early American flag. Thanks for the help. Here's what you wanted.
With everything You've got to give me some ideas.
Ideas about what?
What should I do if I get to the bomb?
The acid is eating through the top of the tank, so I'd try to get the bomb out of there.
Do you have the situation under control?
Except for the part about a bomb dangerously close to exploding and flattening us all, I'd say yes.
Well, things could be worse, though I don't know how.
Oh, they could be worse. I could be the one crazy enough to go up there to try and disarm the bomb.
What will happen if these tanks blow up?
Well, it would knock out all the bugs for 30 miles. Then again, it would knock out all the people, too.
And people complain about smog.
They won't complain about anything if these tanks blow.
You've got to give me some ideas.
Ideas about what?
How do I get to the bomb?
Well, the sticky acid up there will take a while to eat through anything. So as long as someone could keep their balance and not get stuck, they could walk across.
Do you have fun at this job?
It's a gas.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. Never mind. I need to use those items to get to the bomb. They're in my inventory. Huh? Not this again. Okay, you know the deal. Use the arrow keys to move your android, the space bar to turn batteries on and off. This gumshoe business ain't so hard. I've figured out all the angles and taken advantage of my wits and charm. That's easy. Maybe too easy. What if this is just a setup? I can't chicken out now. Everything will be just fine.
How could she stop me twice? Ah, I am surrounded by incompetence. Enough! In the future, things will not be so easy for the little crime stopper.